A lifeline under threat, PEPFAR and the global fight against HIV/AIDS. The President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, or PEPFAR, has been a beacon of hope in the fight against HIV/AIDS. Since 2003, it has saved millions of lives by providing access to antiretroviral treatment. However, the recent funding freeze threatens this progress. This decision endangers millions who rely on PEPFAR for survival. Without consistent medication, HIV can resurge, increasing transmission risks. The funding cut undermines prevention efforts and could lead to a resurgence of HIV. Funding freeze, a cruel blow to millions. The Trump administration's decision to freeze PEPFAR funding is a cruel blow to millions around the world. This program, championed by previous administrations, has been instrumental in turning the tide against the HIV/AIDS pandemic. The funding freeze, however, threatens to reverse this progress. It sends a chilling message to those who rely on PEPFAR for their survival. It is estimated that PEPFAR has provided antiretroviral therapy to over 20 million people. This treatment has been life-changing for countless individuals, allowing them to live healthier and more productive lives. The funding freeze puts all of this at risk. The decision to freeze PEPFAR funding is not only morally reprehensible, but also strategically short-sighted. The progress made against HIV/AIDS is a testament to the effectiveness of U.S. global health leadership. This decision undermines that leadership and jeopardizes the health security of the entire world. By halting funding, the Trump administration is effectively sentencing countless individuals to a death sentence. The decision to freeze funding for PEPFAR is a betrayal of the millions who rely on this program for survival. Immediate impacts. Uncertainty and the price of interrupted treatment. The PEPFAR funding freeze creates fear and uncertainty. Organizations are scrambling to adapt to the sudden loss of support. Many must make agonizing decisions about who receives treatment. Interrupted treatment, risks, drug resistance, and weakened immune systems. Pregnant women are particularly vulnerable, risking transmission to unborn children. The funding freeze undermines trust and jeopardizes other health programs. A global health crisis looms. The far-reaching consequences of inaction. The Trump administration's decision to freeze PEPFAR funding is not just a domestic issue. It is a global health crisis in the making. HIV/AIDS knows no borders, and the consequences of inaction will be felt far beyond the United States. The funding freeze threatens to unravel decades of progress in the fight against HIV/AIDS. It undermines the global health infrastructure that has been painstakingly built over the years. This could lead to a resurgence of the epidemic, with devastating consequences for individuals, families, and entire communities. The timing of this decision is particularly egregious. It comes at a time when the world is already grappling with multiple global health challenges, including the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The decision to cut funding for a proven life-saving program like PEPFAR is not only short-sighted, but also morally reprehensible. The international community must come together to condemn this dangerous and irresponsible decision. We must urge the Trump administration to immediately reinstate funding for PEPFAR and to reaffirm its commitment to global health security. The lives of millions of people around the world depend on it. Please support PEPFAR and help save lives. Visit our website